Hello, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from Delta CX, and a question I get a lot is, if a boot camp is going to give me a job guarantee or some sort of money back guarantee, what do I have to lose? And I say, I don't know, you tell me. What do you have to lose? What is your time worth? If you end up losing your time, if you end up deciding that, let's say you take the boot camp because you think you have nothing to lose, and then at the end of it, you decide that was terrible. This was a terrible experience. So just pretend that with me for a moment. So what do you have to lose if the boot camp ends up being a terrible experience? What was your time worth? Your time is worth something. Your time could have been spent doing something else or learning some other way. What was that money worth? You might not get the job guarantee. I've read some of the fine print on those, and not everyone is going to qualify to get their money back. So what if you don't get your money back? Will that have been money well spent? What could you have done with that money? Do you have to quit a job to go to this boot camp? I know some people who quit good jobs to take a boot camp or to move to another city to go to a boot camp that sounded good. Now they're paying rent there, or maybe they found a free place there, but very often they had to quit a job to do that. Then some of them came to me and said, I left a good job. I wish I could get that job back. So that's something that you could lose. And I think mostly time. And so I think it's important to deeply research the boot camp and anything that it's promising or guaranteeing. Make sure you have read all of the contracts and fine print, because again, I have read the fine print on some of these guarantees. I can't say what your guarantee looks like, but very often you have to live in a certain place, you have to do their career coaching in a certain way, you have to adjust your portfolio and your resume a certain way, you have to prove to them that you've looked for a certain number of jobs and applied each week. There's a whole list of things that you have to do. And to me, some of them make sense, and to me, some of them don't make sense, especially now in a remote world. You know, do you have to live in Atlanta? But some of them have lists of cities, and if you don't live in any of those cities, you don't get the money back guarantee. So before you say, I can just do a boot camp, what do I have to lose? I've spoken to a lot of people who felt like they went into it with thinking that, and they came out of it feeling like, I lost. I am the loser. I've been scammed. I've had people come and tell me that they complained to their state board of private post-secondary education. I've had people tell me they want to complain to their state's attorney general. I've had people tell me about weeks of fighting with these school instructors and CEOs over trying to get their money back or their loans canceled or their ISA agreement canceled. You do have something to lose. Time, money, mental health, confidence, what did I miss? Proficiency, skill, and so much more. So I think that a boot camp is no longer a slam dunk. And even if it seems like there's a good offer in there, or there's a good money back guarantee, or there's a good promise in there, read it very carefully, because that promise may not apply to you, either based on where you live or based on some loopholes that they have. Also check a school's refund policy. I know some people who say, I started out loving my school, but by the time I realized it was garbage, I was past the day where I could get a refund. So be very mindful of when that day is. Mark it in your mark a week before it in your calendar. Know exactly what you have to do to cancel the school and get the refund, and don't be afraid to walk away. I would rather hear that someone tried something, found it to be garbage, and walked away, saving themselves time and some money, than someone stuck with it because I started it, so why not keep going? That's not necessarily a good reason to do anything. So be careful out there. The boot camps are slippery. Nearly all of them are for profit. Nearly all of them are backed by investors. Nearly all of them are trying to be bought by someone. And so they just have to show more and more money and people coming in, and you might just be another number. So please be careful. I hope that helps some people out there. Won't you please usability test the subscribe button and join the Delta CX community here on YouTube. We've also got a Slack universe. And please empathize with the like button, give it a gentle, friendly tap, and let the YouTube algorithm know that this is a good video to show to other people like you who have some of these questions and concerns. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next video.